Now we're going to look at part C and D, right? We've already figured out, this is our line here. This blue line is x equals minus 8, right? And this green line is x equals minus 3. This is just a neater drawn than the one in previous videos. I got this from Desmos. So we figured out that this point here, at that point x equals minus 7. So with minus 8, minus 7 and minus 3. Now our first area, we're going to integrate this area here between the curve and the x-axis and between the line x equals minus 8. Right? So to integrate that green bit, it'll be something like this. We'll have minus 8, minus 7, because that's where the curve crosses the x-axis, and our curve is described by this here, x squared plus 7x. So we'll be integrating that, and that'll give us the area 1, which is that green area there. Now, if I go to this dark grey, the other area of interest then will be between the line x equals minus 3, the area under the curve between x equals minus 7 and x equals minus 3, and we'll call that area 2. And area 2 will be given by the integral between the limits minus 3, minus 7, and it's still the same curve, x squared plus 7x. I might write a dx there. Could have done it up there also. Anyway, so we get these two, we'll integrate these two guys here, fill in the limits, get some numbers and add them together. Now this area 2 could turn out to be negative, so in that case we'll turn our negative answer into a positive for adding the two areas together. Our overall area, our total area that we're interested in, will be equal to area 1 plus area 2. Okay, so area 1, we're going to integrate that green guy there, so that's going to be 2, well, it's not going to be 2 or anything, it's going to be x cubed over 3 plus 7x squared over 2, and our limits on that are going to be minus 7 and minus 8. So to figure out the number for that, it goes like this. We have over 3 like that, plus 7 times the bracket squared over 2 like that, and we're going to be subtracting whatever we get in our second bracket here, and that's going to be something cubed over 3 plus 7 times something squared over 2. So in here we put in the minus 7, and over here we could put some brackets on that perhaps, and here we'll put in our minus 8, and we're going to run all that there through the calculator, alright, and see what we get. And I'm just going, so I did the numbers there on this first bracket and got 343 over 6, and for the second bracket I got 160 over 3. So now I'm going to get 343 over 6 and subtract 160. Oh, whoops. 1 second now. 343 over 6 minus 160 over 3, and I got 23 over 6. 23 over 6. I'm just going to leave it as a fraction, right? So area 1 comes out at 23 over 6. And now I'm gonna erase all this stuff to make space. It's a bit tedious really, these calculations, but step by step there's no big issue, right? And area 2 is gonna be same integral, right? It's x cubed over 3 plus 7x squared over 2, and the limits are slightly different, minus 3 over minus 7, so you can use this. You can use a modern calculator there, makes life easier. Anyway, so this equals, we're going to have something in the square bracket minus something in the square bracket here, and what we have here over 3 is something cubed plus 7 times something squared over 2, and over here we're going to have same structure again. That's a 3 something cubed plus 7 times something squared over 2, and the somethings, we have a minus 3 here and a minus 3 here, and that minus 7 goes in here and here. Now you work it out. I'm going to pause this, you should pause as well. So this calculation comes down to 45 over 2 minus 343 over 6, and when you run that through the calculator you should get minus 104 over 3. But remember up here area, if we get a negative we're going to turn it positive, right? So we'll just turn that positive to 104 over 3. So this area comes to 104 over 3. And so all we have to do now is add our areas together. So the total area equals 23 over 6 plus 104 over 3. So we have 23 over 6 plus 104 over 3, and I get 77 over 2. 77 over 2, and in decimal we get 38.5. Now we have no units there, so we can just say 38.5 square units. And that hopefully makes a bit of sense, and hopefully it's correct, and if it's not, sure, drop me an old email and let me know. Okay, bye now.